game, a lot of hype at this game. The Commanders, and, here's the thing, guys, before we start breaking this down, Jaden Daniels played very well.
Yeah.
Yes,
he did.
But his team let him down.
he's not what folded.
No.
He's not
Three
the one
fumbles.
I was going to say, he's not the one that turned the ball over.
Three fumbles, just,
Special teams problems,
yeah.
penalties that didn't need to happen. They were okay. Let's break it down how Washington got there. Washington comes in as a Cinderella team. They win their first playoff game with Jaden Daniels. They had nothing to lose. Mm-hmm. They played loose. The whole team was just happy to be there, and they were having fun. And then they go into Detroit. Everybody thought they were done. Mm-hmm. Detroit's the number 1 seed. They're the kryptonite this year. They're the ones that's going to go and take down the mighty Kansas City or the AFC. Mm-hmm. It's going to be all on Detroit. And yet again, no pressure. They played loose. They played happy. The team was having fun. Even when they got behind in that game early, they were just doing their thing. Mm-hmm. Philadelphia game comes. This is a different tone.
Yeah.
Now you got national press. You got Jim Rome. You got McAfee. You got Tom Brady, all picking Washington to upset Philadelphia. The pressure of being on the verge of a Super Bowl, the best rookie year ever. This is all just for the first time in this playoffs. Washington has weight on their shoulders. And the first thing goes wrong. And the second thing goes wrong. I mean,
They snowballed on him.
No, that's not the word. Let's quote a movie. Keanu Reeves. Quicksand.
Yep.
One thing happens, and the next thing happens. No matter how hard you fight, another thing goes wrong, and you just can't. It's the moment's too big for you.
Right.
You can't say that Jaden Daniels didn't play a good game. He played a great game.
He did.
Played an awesome game.
Yeah. But this is a team sport.
Yep, it's a team sport. His receivers let him down several times.
His special teams let him down. They had to muff punt.
Yes,
they fumbled that kickoff return shortly before halftime, I believe.
Yeah, and you can't do it at all, especially on the road, let alone in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. And Philadelphia, they've been here.
Yes,
That's a veteran.
They're seasoned.
That's a veteran team.
And they're battle tested.
Every
single week they battle.
Washington, they didn't even push Washington. Washington didn't even push Philadelphia's buttons.
No, you could tell. You could tell that Philadelphia was not worried.
No, Philadelphia leaned on them and they cracked.
This is weird. This is so weird.
I don't like it.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
But
I like it.
I will tell you this. I love the composure of Daniels.
Absolutely.
I loved watching the composure that young man had in that game. Even though the rest of his team was crumbling around him, Zach Ertz.
Yeah.
I mean, who would have thought Zach Ertz? He had a good game.
He had a great game.
But he fumbled.
Yep.
And dropped a couple passes that could have.
No, not just a couple passes. He dropped key passes.
Right.
Big
I
passes.
mean, Jesus. That's a Mark Andrews fuck up.
Yeah.
Well, and then I don't know if you guys saw after the game, Graham went up and gave him some love because he's a Philly boy. He started in Philly.
Yep.
You could see the emotion on his face, during that. But
Washington was not up for the pressure.
no, they had an amazing run.
They did.
They had an amazing run. You can't take anything away from them.
And you still have an argument for Jaden having the best rookie year ever.
Yeah.
You still have all the high expectations of what Jaden's going to bring us in the future. Mm-hmm. And what we're going to see from that squad.
I really don't think this is a one-year wonder thing for them.
Yeah, I don't either.
No,
I don't.
They're
I
coming
think
back.
They're going to be a legit team. If they shore up that defense a little bit.
The problem is,
Like you said before, though, what if they wouldn't have had the fire sale last year?
Yeah.
What would that defense be?
the fire sale kind of helped them.
It did. But at the same time, they let some really big defensive weapons
They did.
go.
But at the same time, they brought in veterans all across the line.
But
Right.
McLaurin looked like he was on a like at the way that game began. I thought, all right, this is gonna be a close game. They're gonna hang in, and then the defense stepped up. Barkley just ran it down their throat. Jalen made the plays he had to. That is the recipe they want.
Yeah.
Going
That's
forward.
definitely the recipe they want in any game.
Yeah.
They want the pressure to be on Barkley.
Yeah.
As long as the pressure's on Barkley, they're in a position to win.